Hi parents, and welcome back to Kindness Milk. I'm Regina Kincaid, a midwife and lactation consultant. If you're watching this on day 3 after birth, first of all, congratulations. And secondly, you're not alone. Day 3 can feel really intense. A lot is going on with your body, your emotions, and with your baby. But you're not alone. And there are ways to make it easier. And today I'm going to walk you through exactly that. By day 3, your baby's stomach will have stretched to the size of a walnut, and with each feed they can roughly take about an ounce or 30 mils. Many parents will notice that now their milk is starting to come in. It is transitioning from colostrum to the white milk, so from the golden yellow colostrum to the whiter, more mature milk. But it takes about 6 weeks for supply to settle, to build a full milk supply, so frequent feeding is completely normal. With this increase in milk, your breast may become rather full. It may feel a bit warm, a bit sore and swollen. This is called the physiological engorgement. This is usually temporary, so it lasts a couple of days, 2 days or so, but it will soon settle down with responsive, on-demand feeding. However, sometimes latching can be a little bit more challenging if the swelling is flattening out your nipple. Then you can apply a technique that's called the reverse pressure softening technique that can make it a bit easier to soften the areola and nipple for latch on. I've previously made a whole step-by-step guide on reverse pressure softening and also on engorgement, which I will link here for you to refer to. Something else that you may notice now is leakage, and this may happen during feeding or in between feedings. And I have previously also made a video on how to manage leaking breasts, how to cope with leaking breasts, which I will link here. And just a note to say as well that if you don't experience leakage, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're having a low milk supply. Apart from milk leakage, you may find that you're quite tearful on day 3, and the baby blues can be very real. This is quite common because you're experiencing this big hormonal shift, and there's a lot changing in your body and with your emotions and adjusting to this new role as a mother. On top of that, you're probably sleep deprived, so feeling a bit overwhelmed is quite normal. Lean into your support system, your partner, your midwife or your GP. If your baby blues last for longer than 2 weeks, please do reach out to your healthcare provider, and I will leave a link in the description box below for a resource on navigating the baby blues. And just as you're going through all these changes, you're probably being discharged from the maternity hospital. And before discharge, it is likely that they will weigh your baby. A weight loss up to 7 to 10% of their birth weight is considered as normal. However, if your baby has lost 7% of their birth weight, it is a good idea to link in with the lactation consultant for skilled breastfeeding support. Before you head home, it's a good idea to have important numbers saved in your phone so that you have them at hand if you need them. So your maternity hospital, your GP and out of hours GP, and your public health nurse or midwife. And if you're looking for a private lactation consultant in your area, you can find a private lactation consultant on the website of the Association of Lactation Consultants Ireland. Day 3 postpartum is really one of the big milestones. Your body is doing something really incredible, so be gentle with yourself and support is out there. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel Kindness Milk for more support on your breastfeeding journey.